Hey guys, it's Ivonna Cadaver. We are here at the First Glance Film Festival, Philadelphia, number 18. I've got the writer, director, and producer of Dionnea with me. How you guys doing?
Doing great. Excited to be here. Yeah.
Yeah. So you are the writer, director of Dionnea, and of course you're the beautiful producer. I've got to say that. I've got to say that. Who's best to tell me the premise of this movie?
I can talk about it. So Dionnea takes place on a junkyard planet in the distant future. Basically, all civilization has left this planet, and it's been opened up to kind of be scrapped by people that can come in and harvest any kind of valuable material that they might want to use and resell. So we follow one of these people as they go through that city and kind of come into a precarious situation.
Gotcha. Great premise.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And so what were some of the influences as a writer, director? What were some of the influences that you grew up with that might have lent to this?
Yeah, so I'm a big sci-fi fan. I would say probably the biggest influence was Blade Runner.
Oh yeah.
It's like very heavy contrast and color, like a lot of fog, a lot of like really bright saturated reds and blues. So it's got a Blade Runner vibe. And then I would just say like any kind of 1980s sci-fi where everything was kind of analog instead of today where everything's like sort of pretty. I like sci-fi that's kind of like gritty and gross and like dark, sort of like the old Star Wars too.
Agreed.
Yeah, agreed, definitely.
Yeah, and you are of course the producer of Dionnea, and what got you involved with the project?
Well, I'm actually an actor in it as well, just featured in the beginning, but producing, you really need somebody to kind of crunch all the numbers and find a location, put everybody together in that location, and literally bring people from place to place. So that's kind of what I did. I put it all together with Walter.
Yeah, we're just a good team. Like I do all the like stuff with the actors and all the stuff with the script, but I really can't do like getting everybody together or getting any of the food.
You can. Totally, I get that.
Stuff. So she's the one that kind of takes care of actually making the movie.
He's the creative mind behind it, and then I'm the one who's the catalyst. I push it all to make it happen.
And let me ask you, because it's interesting. She's not standing here. You're logical, pragmatic, and you're creative, and that's a hard in our business. It's a hard combo to find. Yeah, it's a hard combo to find. I can tell you that. So that's fantastic. Let me ask you a question, since she's very smart as well. Let me ask you a question. You know, there's a real focus on women in film right now, and so how do you feel about that?
Oh man, I'm all for it, most definitely. I love I know Jennifer Lawrence right now and Lena Dunham are writing a screenplay together. Lifetime is doing an entire women's section. Yeah, I mean, it's wonderful. I love how women are kind of taking the forefront because they should be paid just as much as men, but as everybody knows, they're not. And we need to kind of take that stand. Right. And just it's for equality. It shouldn't even really be thought about. It should be the norm, pretty much. Agreed. That's what I think.
The story, and it's weird that we're talking about this because the story and the themes of Dionnea too are kind of not about that in terms of like the film industry, but about like female empowerment really kind of in a way, because it's basically about a man that like thinks that he can come in and like take whatever he wants from this world,
right.
and from like this character, this female character, and he doesn't get away with it, and he can't get away with it because he shouldn't get away with it.
Right.
And so the word Dionnea, the title of the film, is it means Venus flytrap. So basically, the theme of the film is sort of like, you know, our main character is the fly, and he kind of goes to this. He thinks it's one thing. He thinks he's benefiting from it and kind of stealing from this plant and getting nutrients from it, but really it's a trap. And he kind of it closes in around him, and he loses.
Got it. Yeah. Fantastic. So very, very topical, and I'm very glad I brought it up, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're here at First Glance Film Festival at the Franklin Institute in Philadelphia. How do you guys feel about that?
I feel great. I'm from Philadelphia, and I always used to come here as a little kid. And when I heard that I got in, I was super pumped. I mean, it's awesome. I get to show a film on like a huge screen here at the Franklin Institute in my home city. So you can't really ask for anything better than that.
Both of us, home city. We love Philadelphia, so it's great to come back here. I'm living in New York now, so I love to be able to come back.
Excellent. Well, you know what? Best to you guys. Amazing and great interview. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks so much for taking the time to talk to us.
Of course.
Thank you. Thank you.